Today, Joe V is with some Oscar-nominated filmmakers and learning about the latest offering from LAIKA.
The Hillsborough-based studio is known for stop-motion animation movies like Coraline and The Box Trolls. Joe is live at LAIKA headquarters, where he's getting a behind-the-scenes look at their new movie, Missing Link. It opens today, and Joe, you mentioned it earlier. It's true. You're like a kid in a candy store.
Oh my gosh, the coolest one ever. It's like a candy store and a toy store and everything else all combined. I'm with Brian McLean now. He's the director of rapid prototyping. Did I get that title
correct? You did get that right. It's a strange one, I admit.
Thank you very much. But for a very unique position here at LAIKA, Missing Link comes out today. Now, what your job entails is, we showed earlier, you have all these incredible puppets, because obviously you guys do stop motion animation. You're essentially in charge of the faces of these characters. Explain.
The faces and the head. And actually,
okay.
what we do at LAIKA is we have a really unique way of doing replacement or doing facial animation, and that's taking replacement animation and fusing it with 21st century 3D printing technology.
Because this face will come off,
It comes
right?
off. It pops right off, and this is what animators do when they're out on set, and they'll pop off a face. There's magnets on the back, and they'll grab another face, and they'll replace it. And sometimes they're replacing upwards of 24 faces for just 1 second of film.
1 second of film. They take it off, take a picture, put a new one on, take a picture, take that one off. These are all the pieces that go into just one face.
Exactly. These are all the pieces that make up a character's head. And
oh my
there's
gosh.
between 50 and 70 different designed and engineered components that are underneath a character's face.
And you were telling me that essentially for this film, you planned out every single shot, every single expression that we see in the movie in advance, right?
Yeah, we were really excited by this huge advancement. On previous films, we would produce faces ahead of time, and then we would recycle those facial expressions throughout the film in different scenes. This movie, we're able to actually go in there and customize each expression and each performance for each shot in the film.
It's incredible. So we're going to show you a little bit about how they do that, because what we're looking at here, these are all 3D printers.
These are all 3D printers, and these are older 3D printers.
Yeah.
It's sort of an evolution of the technology.
Yeah.
This is what we started with back on Coraline in 2006. Faces came out in white, and then they needed to be hand painted.
Oh, wow.
So you can see original Coraline here.
Yeah.
And then you can see how she would end up after she was hand painted.
Okay.
So after that film, we've evolved quite a bit.
Painstaking process.
Very
there.
painstaking.
Yeah.
Then we moved to a powder color printer for Paranorman, Kubo and the Two Strings, and Box Trolls.
This looks like a character from Kubo, is it?
That is Kubo, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and this technology was great for color, but it really wasn't very good for replacement animation because it was prone to breakage. Parts were not very consistent, which then led us to this.
And look at it. We've got it in action right now. So this is what you used for Missing Link.
This is what we use for Missing Link. It is extremely cutting-edge technology. Actually, LAIKA's use of this technology, combined with some software that we had from a research facility out of Germany, meant that during the production of Missing Link, we were one of the only places, if not the only place in the world, that could get this sophisticated color 3D printed parts.
And then this is what it looks like when it comes out?
Yeah, so they come off the printer and they're sort of encased in this weird gelatinous support material. And the support material is water soluble. You just peel it away.
Wow.
And you feel like the world's fastest sculptor, because underneath this sort of jello material is the actual face.
And remind me again how many of these you made just for Missing Link?
106,000 faces we produced just for Missing Link. And that's just faces.
So how many printers? Are they just going 24/7? I mean, that is
pretty
a
much
lot of
24/7. We
Yeah.
have 6 of these machines upstairs, and they're pretty much churning 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Incredible. I don't know if we still have the video that we could show. Can we real quickly just show them some clips, just so you can see this in motion? You got to get a real feel for all the work that goes into this incredible story that, again, opens in theaters today, Missing Link, the story of a man, a Sasquatch, an adventure around the world, and thanks to all the hard work and artists from right here at LAIKA. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations to you and the team.
The movie's amazing. We're really proud of it.
All right, guys, I want to put this in one last number that I want to put into perspective here, and I need notes because I can keep track of this. So to make a movie like this, any animated movie, you have to render it, meaning after you've put it all together, you put it in a computer, you process it, it spits the movie out, okay? For this movie, for Missing Link, it took I got to get the number right, 112 million processor hours to make it. That's 12,785 years of processing time to kick out Missing Link. So go check it out in theaters. It's been a long time coming. Back to you guys in the
goodness.
studio.
It's just fascinating. I could listen to this all morning.
And we talked about it earlier, just the patience that they have and the payoff is just so great.